Hey, I made a video live on Facebook this morning and it got restricted because I'm pretty sure one of them hoes restricted it. So I'm about to just record it on my phone and then post it on YouTube and then share it on Facebook. But like I was saying, I woke up this morning and I was channeling Cinderella. Like, I literally woke up and the first thing I heard was Cinderella, 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 Cinderella. And I always say that I'm the real life Cinderella. And it had made me think about a conversation that I had with my friend yesterday too. And he was telling me like how somebody would send to him pictures of somebody who he used to talk to. And they were saying like she was a crackhead and she was on powder and she was homeless and she was this, that, and the other. But I seen it. I'm like, well, they went out their way to stop their day. Take a picture of this girl. Send a picture of this girl to a man who she used to talk to just to talk about her. So what is that bitch doing with herself? You have to really think about this shit. If you went out of your way to take a picture of a bitch who you thought was a cokehead on powder, to send it to somebody else that she used to talk to and be like, but you used to talk to her, bitch, you pathetic your motherfucking self. And you need to take a look at yourself, because that obviously means that you have nothing to do with yourself. But anyway, I had brought that back to like my brother friend Kim. She came over the day after my birthday as I was shitting on the toilet about to get ready to take my hair down. And she came in the house and I'm like, who is that? And my kid said, I don't know. It's some girl here, but she has a key. And then I'm like, oh, who is it? They like, oh, it's Kim. She's like, well, come on, girl. I'm ready to take you out. Come on. I'm like, well, I'm not really dressed. My hair not done. My nails not done. My toes not done. I'm not dressed for real. I just got done frying some chicken and some turkey chops and shit. Like, I was about to just take my hair down and get in the shower and shit and sit at the house with my kids. She like, no, it's your birthday. We don't play about birthdays. Come on, let's go. I got it. I'm like, I don't really got no money either. She like, well, the drinks is on me, blah, blah, blah. She even had bought an eighth of weed from one of her friends that she wanted to go and fuck on so I can smoke it. But if that's what you wanted to do for me for my birthday, thank you. I appreciate it, because you see, I was just about to lay down in the house anyway. But if you know, I don't bar hop. I don't drink. I'm not an alcoholic like you motherfuckers. But then the thing is, like, and then you want to be taking pictures, but the thing is, you want to take pictures with while you call yourself looking up to par and while I don't look so up to par. But that's what people with low self-esteem do. Like, they try to go pick people up who they think don't look as pretty as them or who's not going to be dressed as fly as them. They try to pick them up and take them out and go out with them so that they can get all of the attention. And that's what people with low self-esteem do. But I was talking to my friend about that too, and he like, sometimes girls just do that because they think you're going to take their nigga or something. But like I said, I could take somebody nigga in some motherfucking a t-shirt and some leggings. A t-shirt can have a hole up under the underarm. Some leggings with a motherfucking hole on the ass cheek. And some damn flip-flops that look like this that everybody said is ugly. And I could still take a bitch nigga. But anyway, the picture that my friend was showing me, the girl had on some biker shorts, a cami, and it was kind of like rolled up a little bit because she had a little stomach, and her hair was like in a nappy ponytail. But she looked like she was just running into Family Dollar or something. You never know what a bitch is doing. She could have been running in there to get some bleach and some Fabuloso so she can come home and scrub down the fucking bathroom, which is why she dressed like that. For instance, I'm about to go to the laundromat. I got on some motherfucking basketball shorts and a tank. And if I want to, my stomach might be hanging out and my head is wrapped up just like the lady who was in that picture. But it's bitches like that who do shit like that. Just like I said, I caught my godbrother girlfriend next door standing outside on the phone trying to be talking about me because I was sleeping in my car. Not that I have to sleep in my car, because my brother has a whole house right here that I can go sleep in if I want to, and that he never told me that I couldn't sleep in. I sleep in my car when I want to. Who ain't never fell asleep in their car before? And do you know how many people sleep in their car and they have jobs? They get up Uber or Lyft every day. They live in hotels sometimes. That's what people do. But anywho, I was saying that like, well, damn, why would they take a picture of her and send it to somebody, talk about, look at her, look who you used to talk to. If you ain't talking to her no more, it ain't your business what the fuck she doing. If she on coke powder, if she naked in this motherfucking streets, it's not your business if you no longer talk to her. But people be trying to be so motherfucking funny. And I just don't understand hoes. But again, that's what hoes with low self-esteem do. Just like I said, Cinderella. I am the real life Cinderella, the Detroit Cinderella. Like I said, the Georgia Cinderella, if that's the case. Because like I said, Cinderella, daddy left her money. She was rich and wealthy before her dad died. He married a woman who had 2 daughters. When her dad died, the mother, the stepmama, and her two stepsisters stole everything from her, down to her room. Cinderella was sleeping in the basement, sleeping by the fireplace like a dog, sleeping in the attic and in an outhouse and shit. When her daddy left her a dog-ass mansion. But her stepmama stole everything. The money, the house, the clothes, the shoes, the car. I want it all. She stole everything and gave it to her daughters, who wasn't even Cinderella's sisters for real. And that's exactly what they did to me. And another example, it was time to go to the ball. Cinderella's stepsisters, they had money because they stole her money. So they had the finest shoes, clothes, dresses, and jewelry and shit. And they knew Cinderella only had scraps. So they invited her to the ball, expecting her to come looking like a bum. But see, Cinderella knew how to sew, and she put her some shit together, and she made herself look very beautiful. And when she came downstairs to go to the ball, her evil stepsisters ripped her dress apart, ripped it off of her body, fucked up her hair, took the ribbons and shit out of her hair so that she would look like nothing. Then they said, okay, come on, you can go to the ball with us now because you look like shit. And Cinderella went and cried and basically prayed. And her fairy godmother, God, came and rescued her. Like, don't worry about it. Gave her a bibbity boppity boop and made her a really pretty dress. Gave her some glass slippers, put her hair back up in a bun, told her fix her face and hold her head up high and don't cry and go to the ball. And when Cinderella walked into the ball, all eyes was on her. That's what I said. Bitches want to take me out and talk about me and take pictures behind my back while I'm just chilling. But let a bitch get dressed up. I ain't invited to the party no more. Oh, I can't go no more. Oh, pictures ain't being snapped no more. I look cute. Oh no, we told everybody she was a crackhead. We told everybody she was a bum. She don't take showers. She don't do this. She don't do that. So we can't show her on camera when she look right. We can only do the sneak attacks and run up in the house and catch her while she taking care of the kids, cleaning up, shitting and taking down her hair and doing self-care for her motherfucking self. But that's what people with low self-esteem do. People who are stuck on a low vibration. People who will never elevate to be anything. And these was the same people talk about podcast. I will never work with hoes like you because I know you're kind. You're just like Cinderella's evil stepsisters. And I'm Cinderella. But you know what? After Cinderella was dogged out and everything like that, the prince still came looking for her. He said, I want the woman who I seen at the ball. And they locked her up. They didn't want the world to see her. They locked her in a cage, in the basement, in the attic, so she couldn't get out. The dogs, the birds, and the bees had to tell the prince where Cinderella was. And when he found out how she was treated and how she was living in the attic and she was covered in ashes and smoke from the fireplace, he still loved her. He still wanted to marry her. He still took her away from there and still put her up in a palace. Still made her the princess, the queen, or whatever the case may be. Because he was taking on the role. He was the prince. So he still married this woman. So she still was married into royalty, even though she was already royalty and everybody snatched that away from her. But people should really look at themselves. Like Cinderella's stepsisters should really have looked at themselves. You don't want somebody else to come to the ball looking pretty along with you guys because y'all fear her catching the eye of the prince. So y'all rip up her clothes and steal everything from her and treat her like a peasant after y'all stole her stuff. Y'all living in her house. Tell me I ain't Cinderella. Call me Cinderella Williams. Hoes, her stepsisters, though, locking her away so that couldn't nobody find her, but acting like they don't know what happened. Sounds so familiar to me. But like I said, people did that to my baby too. I remember Lo and Jonathan taking pictures of my baby looking like a bum. Like, in too small clothes and shit. Like, I would never put that on him. If we about to go out or whatever and we going somewhere, me and my kids look up to par. I know how to do their hair and everything. Flat iron it, press it out, braid it up, 2-strand twisted, whatever the case, individuals, whatever the case. When we get ready to handle business, we come outside looking up to par. But that's, people don't take pictures of us then. They take pictures of us when we lounging around the house, or we about to clean up, or we ain't doing shit for real. We in some pajamas or some baggy clothes. Then they want to take pictures of us when we got our bonnets on or the beads out. But everybody walk around like that sometimes. And I don't have a man, so it ain't like I'm about to be walking around the house in some motherfucking lingerie, some sexy ass, silky ass shit. But if I had a nigga, I sure in the fuck would. And this is my brother's house. Why would I be trying to be all so sexy? Even though my brother don't be at this bitch. But why would I be trying to be all sexy and shit up in my brother's house? Where you hoes who think y'all his sisters got keys and shit and can come up in this bitch anytime y'all want to. Anyway. That's why all his shit be coming up missing up out this motherfucker Jasmine and Kim. You hoes are weird. And one day my brother gonna wake up and he gonna see this shit. But people be talking about shit that they don't even know about. That's just like I said, my god brother girlfriend was outside trying to be talking about me on the phone. Talking about, yeah, because you know she got put out of so-and-so house and she be sleeping in the car. And you know what? I had my tether on at this time. And if I didn't, I would have cartwheel right the fuck up on my car, like I said, and beat the fuck out of that fat stomached ass bitch. Who be, when she thought I was going to do it, she was calling my god brother to come outside and walk her in the motherfucking house. That's my god brother too. I knew my god brother since he came out the womb. Because that was my mama best friend when my mama was alive. My mama and my godmama went to Cooley together. That's what I'm saying. It be hoes who just now coming around, or y'all think because y'all been around for the last decade that you mean something to me. You don't. You mean something to my brother or my god brother. Y'all his friends, or they friends, or they baby mamas and shit. And I stay out y'all way. But again, like Cinderella, when I pop up on the scene, who's that? They sister. Oh, she thinks she got it. MILF. All up my ass. But I said, you hoes be so far up my ass that y'all could come out my motherfucking esophagus if I cough hard enough. That's the energy of fat hoes. They click up together, and not all fat bitches, because no disrespect to the fat bitches, because it's a lot of pretty ass BBWs out here, really pretty, beautiful women. So I'm talking to a certain category right now of fat ass bitches with low self-esteem who got to sit around and get on the phone and call their friends and talk about a whole nother bitch who they don't even fucking know. Low vibrational karmic ass Jezebels who be worried about if somebody is somebody's real sister or not, or if somebody trying to take your man or not. If you was confident in any type of relationship that you would be in, Beyonce should be able to walk through that bitch and you shouldn't worried about that hoe taking your motherfucking man. Halle Berry should be able to walk in you and your man's presence and you shouldn't be worried about a bitch taking your motherfucking man unless you got low self-esteem. I don't even have a man right now. And the little baby daddies or boyfriends that I did have, bitches took them. And you know my definition of that, or how I feel about that, if you could take him, you could have him. He was never mine anyway. That's why I don't understand how people be walking around saying she still want him. She still want her baby daddy. Who? Like I told T the other day, I like my niggas tall, dark, and handsome. Who still want who baby daddy? What baby daddy? I ain't chasing no nigga around. If anything, these niggas be chasing me, and I don't even have a job. Or if you want to be technical right now, I don't got a job, a house, or a car, and I got 5 kids, and these niggas still up my motherfucking ass. Good niggas too, with good ass jobs too, who make good ass money too. But I know my worth, whether I'm in rags or not. But that's something that you hoes will never understand, because you too busy thinking that you gotta be the baddest bitch, that you gotta have a nigga that make the most money, that you gotta have a weave all down your back, that you gotta look this way, that you gotta go get lipo and fake ass asses and titties and shit. That's hoes with low self-esteem. Not bitches who, oh, she just ain't got no BBL because she can't afford it. Or maybe she just loves herself and you don't. But again, I'm like Cinderella. It be the same bitches who stole from me, sabotaged my shit, dogged me out and shit, living in my house and shit, talking about me and shit. This them bitches who still won't let my energy go. Who still want to be dogging me out, knowing that they be living off of your shit and shit. But we could talk about that on a podcast. Crazy. Living off your energy, living off your life story, living off your stolen checks, living off your inheritance, living off your rewards that were given to you. But they talking about who? But they would never turn the mic to themselves along with the mirror and talk about their motherfucking self. Or how they really got low self-esteem deep down inside, which is why they had to steal another bitch shit anyway. Never in a million years would some hoes talk about that. But I just made a live video just like this and it got restricted really, 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 really quickly. It's sad. It's pathetic. But like I said, bitches be trying to be funny. But you would never y'all want to go out and try to shame a bitch and everything. But you would never want to go out with me while I'm dressed up. Hair done, nails done, everything did. A hoe would never want to go out with me like that. But worried about me taking your nigga, I don't even go out to look for niggas. I don't go out to take a bitch nigga. I don't want a bitch nigga. I want my own man. Ugh. You hoes really disgust me, to be honest. But again, people be doing so much shit to make their lies look so true and accurate. But like I said, even on my worst day, in a tank, head wrapped up like it's a bonnet, basketball shorts for men, and these same flip-flops that everybody be talking about in my motherfucking 10-ass toes, I could still pull a nigga. That don't be will be on my mind. But people be trying to be funny. Oh, Aliyah, I haven't seen you outside of work clothes. You look okay today. You look kind of cute today. You haven't seen me in work clothes, bitch. Because Aliyah haven't had a job since 2020. I don't know you like that, hoe. I haven't had a job in 4 years. You ain't never seen me in some work clothes. You might have seen me in some leggings, a tank, or a t-shirt or something. That's in the house clothes. That's I'm about to clean up clothes. I just got done washing the dishes clothes. I'm about to wash my kids' clothes. I just got done blow drying hair, so it's hair all over me clothes. A hoe that don't take care of her kids or a hoe that don't got kids should mind they fucking business. A hoe that ain't walking in my shoes should mind they business. A hoe that stole from me should definitely mind her fucking business and stay in her place. And a hoe that's worried about me taking a nigga is a hoe that ain't my friend. But I'm out this bitch. I had got that all from channeling Cinderella when I woke up this morning. And from the conversation that I had with my friend yesterday, and him said that somebody had sent him a picture of somebody who he used to talk to, like, oh yeah, she sleep in the car, she do powder now, she a bum now, look at what she got on, look at her hair. And this lady, to me, I was like, she don't really look that bad to me. It looked like she probably was cleaning up the house, ran to Family Dollar real quick because she ran out of awesome. She actually looked like she was in like a Family Dollar parking lot or something. And I don't know the woman or anything like that. But you never know what people doing. Like, I was on the way to the laundromat. So if somebody taking a picture of me right now, this is exactly how I'm going to look. And you never know. People be screenshotting shit, blowing up shit, doing all types of shit to pictures. That's another reason that I was framed and my identity was stolen as well. People be running off at their motherfucking mouth. And like I said, Lo and Jonathan was taking pictures of my baby looking like a bum too, sending it to people. He had on 2 small pants, 2 small shirts, a hat, and a 2 small coat and everything. And who are you sending these pictures to? And why are you trying to make it seem like my baby a bum? Which, you know, I never have him outside looking like that. Like, what are y'all doing? Trying to make your lies seem accurate. And who are you sending it to? CPS or something? Because I know you can't be sending it to his daddy side of the family who never bought him a sock, a pamper, Never took him to get a haircut. Never bought him a pair of clothes. We don't get child support. I don't get child support for none of these motherfucking kids. So who would you be sending these pictures to and for what? Other than to make your lies seem true. Like I'm an unfit parent, which y'all will never say into my motherfucking face. And if a baby daddy listening to some he said, she said, you just as dumb as these bitches. And why you gotta listen to some he said, she said if you was actually taking care of your motherfucking kid? You would know on your own. But people be so worried about if a bitch want to still fuck on a nigga or not. Please go suck a dick. Suck Satan's dick, please. And lick his hot ass asshole.